last few minutes that we have here to sort of talk about some of those images and some of those events or personalities that you think would be of some interest to our audience. Let's start with you.
Well, first of all, the festival this year, it was right during the gas shortage time, and there wasn't as many people, but the people who came, about 20, 30, 40,000 people, enjoyed it because of the new layout. But of note were 3 conversations I had with 3 different set of black teenage boys. I'd say they were 14, 15, 13, 12, 16. 3 different times, 3 times of the day, I got the same conversation. The conversation went like this: Mr. Kwame, we like the festival. And they would say, it's not long enough. Okay. And I'm thinking they mean there's not enough street vendors. But they meant it's not long enough. So I'd say, well, we can't make it 4 days. They said, no, we don't want 4 days. I said, well, what do you mean? We want a whole week of festivals. A whole week? I said, my goodness, why? They raised their shirts up. So you see where our belt is now? Well, our belt is where it's supposed to be. Okay. Except when we leave here, we can't leave it here. Okay. Because we got to pretend like we're thugs. But out here, we can be strong black men. I want to cry, Mr. Brother Haney. It's like our boys feel they got to be some hardened criminals when they leave. But the only time they can feel like a black man and a black respectable man is at the festival. That means we got a society that almost demands that they be criminals. And the only time they can be people is when they come to our festival. Now that's what 3 different set of kids do. And it hurts you to realize that that's the kind of environment that our kids feel they got to fit in. They got these images they got to portray. Okay. You know, and that's an indictment on us. We've allowed the media, we've allowed Hollywood and music to say this is who defines a black man. You know, if he ain't tough, thuggish, and got gold in his mouth and a gun in his hand, he's not a man. Okay. And that's what the movement did not do. We didn't transfer the division of the movement. And now you got Barack coming. Hopefully that will restore what a black man is. Okay? And that's the beauty of the whole thing. Okay. And you know, you look at the movement and the freedom rap movement, and you say, well, what happened between 61 and 91? Those 30 years. How did we go from we shall overcome to drive-by shootings? Okay. You know, what was the gap? What was the disconnect? You know, so the festival needs to always push that envelope, saying what should we do as a community to heal, and that's why we picked the theme, heal the hate in 2008. Okay. We had supposed to bring flip-flops, not for the kids in the U.S., but for the Haitian kids from the hurricane. Okay. And in Jamaica, the Haitian kids get scurvy in their feet. Okay. Because they're barefoot. And when